In this book, Babble, I'm going to be talking about a foster element. In the book, How to Read Literature Like a Professor by Thomas Foster, it's a book about giving great insight in how to understand the meaning and really break open and delve into your book by analyzing all these literary elements. And one of his ideas is called intertextuality. And this idea of intertextuality is all about how all books and works of literature are connected, and this causes us to think back to other works that we have read, and it really gives us a deeper appreciation for the book and a deeper understanding because it's similar to something else we've read. Now, I'm reading Turn of the Screw by Henry James, and I'm relating it's intertextually related to Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Now, I've read Jane Eyre, and some of the things that are similar in the book that might help me create deeper understanding is both of the main characters are governesses. Jane Eyre is a young, and she's plain, and she's just trying to find her place in the world, and that's how she comes upon the mansion. And the same is with the governess in the Turn of the Screw. Now, she's unnamed in the story. She doesn't really have a name. She's just referred to as the governess. And she is also just young and brand new and trying to help these children. Now both of them are in love with their employers. In Jane Eyre, it's more prevalent, and that's kind of more part of the plot of the story. But also, they end up getting married in the end, but they're in love with their employers. And the governess in the Turn of the Screw also kind of has this love for her employer, but it's not as prevalent because there's kind of a different theme, but it's also kind of an underlying theme. And I also think that it's going to be the love for her employer is also going to come out more as the book goes on. It might intermingle or twist with what's happening in the plot. And the last thing that they're connected with is they both have a mysterious, eerie setting. The whole time, the book seems very dark, and in the Turn of the Screw, we're talking about ghosts, and Jane Eyre, there's a crazy ex-wife of her employer upstairs in the attic that no one knows about, and it kind of just adds to this dark, mysterious setting. And as a setting, the employers are both mysterious. Jane Eyre's lover is very mysterious, and he's kind of brooding. And we don't really know much about the employer in the Turn of the Screw, who the governess is we think to be in love with. But that kind of makes him mysterious, and that's how they're connected. And I think this really adds to help me figure out the central theme of the book, and maybe what's going to happen in the book by reading Jane Eyre, because they're kind of similar, they might be the same in the central theme, and it might help me figure out some things along the way.